My wife slapped me in my 20s and I brushed it off. I shouldn't have. I've been reflecting on something from long ago, and I need to share it. About 16 or 17 years ago, when we were in our 20s with 2 young kids at home, my wife slapped me during an argument. It was the only time it ever happened. It didn't physically hurt, but the shock hit me hard. At the time, I brushed it off. I grew up watching movies where a woman slapping a man was treated as a dramatic moment everyone just overlooked. So I did too. We were young and stressed, and I chalked it up to postpartum issues. I never thought to question it. Over the years, every time I tried to bring it up, she would cry deeply. I ended up comforting her, feeling responsible for her emotions, about something that happened to me. I kept telling myself she was going through various phases: postpartum, overstimulation, premenopause, and eventually menopause. Each stage came with a new explanation, convincing me I needed to be more patient and understanding. What I never did was give myself any empathy. Looking back, I realized my frustration built quietly. I struggled to know when I was allowed to be upset or express my feelings. If I voiced anything, it would get linked to whatever she was experiencing. I felt I had to calm her down or avoid pushing her too far, especially around the kids. So I stayed silent, absorbing it all. I hate that this changed how I view things. It made me numb toward people dealing with depression or anxiety. I know those struggles are real and serious, but for years, they were reasons I was expected to suppress my feelings, and it slowly shut something off inside me. I never issued ultimatums. Everything I read said they were bad for relationships. I was scared to say, I can't do this anymore, fearing she might spiral. The kids were too young to handle that, so I kept the peace. I cooked every meal for 17 years and managed the house and most bills. She contributed, but it felt like a small fraction compared to my effort. I always told myself that was fine. That's what love and partnership are about. In a strange way, I believe she appreciates me. She knows I've put up with a lot and helped her through tough times. But appreciation isn't the same as truly fitting together in the long run. Now that the kids are older, I finally see our dynamic for what it is. I don't want to live the rest of my life this way, always swallowing my feelings to spare someone else discomfort. Maybe the slap wasn't the whole story. The bigger issue is everything I absorbed afterward, everything I never said, everything I excused. Next week, my lawyer will serve her papers. I don't feel happy or victorious. I just feel like I'm finally listening to the part of myself that never got space in this marriage.